Hi guys, happy Saturday. Welcome to my car. My honey and I came over to his brother's to help him, well, my honey's going to help him build a lean-to for their chicken coop. And sister-in-law, she works nights, so she's in bed. So I just thought I'd just hang out in my car. Anyhow, I had one a actually three crochet books off of a local swap meet. Went by today this morning and picked them up. Um, they're not too bad. This one here, if I should have looked closer on the listing, but I'm pretty sure that this is the one that comes out in the little starter kit to I taught myself to crochet. Um, it's rather informative. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of good pointers in there if you're just starting out. There's a few little patterns in there. And then the second one is crochet gifts. Now, this one here is a really nice one. Um, I didn't see any, like, author or anything on here. I make them, and they are really super nice. I love them. Puff thingies. Shower puffs. Little elephant. But this one here, I was thumbing through. It has, pretty much the basics. It's a really good learning tool if you're just starting out. It talks about the different type of yarn fibers, a yarn weight guide, which is, I mean, that's a pretty good thing. A color chart, color wheels. I don't have a color wheel. I don't believe. I never, I don't know even if I would use one, but they're pretty. Shows you the basics. Holding the hook. I look at it this way. You hold the hook whichever way is comfortable for you. There is no right way or wrong way. I know there's people out there that thinks that their way is the only way, but no. Whichever way is comfortable for you, whatever works for you, that's the right way. Right? But yeah, they have really nice color diagrams in here. I'll show you step by step on, I mean, that right there showing you how to making a slip knot. Showing you step by step on chain stitches. Like I said, I should had paid closer attention of what I was bidding on, but I've been thinking about trying to do the tutorials and stuff, and I know how to do all of this, but like my granddaughter or whoever, if I have somebody that wants to learn how to crochet, then this would be a really handy little book for them to have or to be able to look at. But anyway, as the double crochet, treble, decreasing stitches shows you how to decrease, and increasing, it's just a basic learning tool. Front loop and back loop, working into spaces, working in the round, which if you're interested in amigurumi at all, that's what amigurumi is. Just working in the round, just round and round and round and round and round. But, joining new yarn, like I said, it's very informative. There's the first pattern that we come across, a beginner level, and it's bracelet. I don't know about that. Kind of makes me reminds me of them sweatbands. An elephant, and it is skill level easy. Oh, snowflakes, beginner level. Did I even show you the picture of the elephant? Well, yeah, you can see him. He's a big one. That's a big photo, huh? But a little cozy. I could, if I had brought me some acrylic or some cotton with me, I would make me one to put on my gas station coffee. So I'm going to have a drink of. Had me some orange juice. I run off from the house and forgot my water. But I got me some coffee anyway. Here's some crocheted mittens. I've done the fingerless gloves, but I haven't done any mittens or, actual gloves yet. I think gloves would be tedious because you have to do all the fingers and then attach all the fingers. But anyway, I didn't get to drink my coffee. It's going to be a very, very pretty day today. Skies are blue. Here in just a few minutes, I may take you out and walk around. Wine bottle carrier, a wine carrier for the wine connoisseurs in your life. What's that? A fleece. Oh, okay. Fleece blanket edging. I have some fleece at the house that I need to do that too. That's kind of cute. A mason jar, cozy. Skill level is easy. That's cute. Some slippers. Intermediate level. What's this one? Oh yeah, there it is. The bath poof. I can't talk. Bath poof. P-O-U-F. Beginner. And yeah, I make these. And they're so nice. Oh my gosh. If you've not made one yet, pick you up some cotton. And yeah. And if you're interested in making one, if you don't know, maybe we can make one together. I'm going to crochet along with me. A crochet along. There's a crochet clutch intermediate. It says it uses number 4 weight 2 skeins. It's kind of cute. I don't know though. It did make me a little change purse the other day, just sitting there waiting for Mom to decide if she wanted to go to town or not. I didn't want to dig out my big old projects while I was sitting there waiting for her, because sure enough, as soon as I got my stuff dug out and got to working on it, then she would call, be like, ready to go. But then, I don't know, she decided she didn't want to go after all. But I made me a little bitty coin purse. A baby bib has the button on the side. Do people use baby bibs anymore? I don't know. What's that? A men's hat. my boys wouldn't wear a crocheted hat, I'm pretty sure. Um, now that I have my uh, knitting machine, I can knit them some hats. And the third book I got was the Magic Crochet. The year on it is 1990. This in here, it it's nice. I mean, this is pretty cool. I thought I'd seen a date on this a while ago. Oh yeah, it was on the back. 2016. Manufactured in China. But Morton Grove, Illinois was publications. I mean, I give $4 for all three of them. Yeah, yeah. This one here, I kind of thumbed through it earlier, and it's mostly, like lace work, tablecloths. It teaches you filet crochet and how to follow the diagrams, all about cotton and hooks. Yeah, both, I mean, the books are very informative, actually. But just not quite what I had hoped for, but like I said, look at Olive. I mean, I like the photo diagrams more so than like these here, but they're still pretty good. A raised half double crochet. I didn't see anything like that in the other book. A water lily. See, I don't read the diagrams. I can, but I don't know. I like the written instructions. I like it when they have the diagram with the written instructions. That way, I don't know, it's easier. I don't know. You get stuck up on a diagram, on the diagram, then you have the wording there. You can go, like, what the heck are they talking about? But, yeah. Most of this is out of the the crochet cotton, the thinner stuff. That's but anyway, that's what I won at the auction this week. It's a shell cardigan. Anyway, I wasn't going to come over here with him today, but I decided to. I was like, well, we have to go right past, to go pick these up to get out here. So I went ahead and come out and picked up my books, and I'm kind of disappointed, kind of not. I don't know. Like I said, it's, ordering offline or whatever, you kind of get what you get. This one here, though, I'm pretty sure it came, in a set. There was not a DVD included. But that sweater's kind of cute, that cardigan. I did not see that in the book, so I don't know if that's actually, I guess we can look real quick. Let's see. Let's go backwards. Let's see what patterns. Oh. Little summer top. Soft sage camisole. And the gift poncho. I want to make a poncho. What's that say? Where's it at? Okay, there's a summer stripe pillow. A summer stripe throw. That pillow is not striped. There must be another pattern for another. Girls' wrist warmers. Oh, my belly's making funny noises. Mesh scarf with posies. There is a bright nights wrap or throw. A granny throw. There is a wavy baby blanket. A chevron, it looks like. I do not see that sweater that was on the front page. What is this? A ruffled skinny scarf. Corkscrewy looking. Oops, what are you? Hairpin lace skinny scarf. So yeah, this book is very it hits on. Oh, well, here's something else too. I missed it. Broomstick lace pillow. Apparently they have the instructions on how to do the broomstick lace as well in here. And there is color block mesh poncho and a cell phone case. It looks like it is worked in Tunisian crochet, Afghan stitch, known as Tunisian crochet. I had a little bitty flip phone like that. A flip phone? Still can't talk plain. Flip phone. And an easy scarf. Still no sweater, cardigan thing. Easy crochet bag. A crow hook. Cool coasters. Crow hook. I'm believing that isn't that just the Tunisian crochet? Maybe, maybe not. That crow hooking, and I guess I'm going to need to look that up. Yeah, here's the instructions for the broomstick lace. That's an old method there, and look at the end result is really cool looking. Afghan stitch. Crow hook. There it is, crow hooking. Does it look like Tunisian? I don't know. I'll have to check that out a little bit closer. But anyhow, I knew I was coming over here. Well, I didn't know. I just decided this morning. He told me last night. But I was like, well, I'll just ride over. And he was like, well, get you something to work on. He's like, we may be there, little ball. Well, my projects I'm working on right now are too big. I could not bring them with me at all. So I did find that, I grabbed this. I picked this up. Okay. I have my hooks and my snips in here. But I picked this baggie up at Goodwill. It's been quite a while. You can probably tell that by the price. What's it, $3? And what I got in this, and this is why our Goodwill, I don't know if everybody else did or not, but our Goodwill, the prices have gone up so much in the past year, year and a half, 2 years, I guess. But I got this baggie from there. Let me take. I just threw my. I didn't know what size hook I'd need, so I just grabbed a whole pack. Had these just sitting there. They were handy. I have me a whole bunch of polymer clay that I've been wanting to make some handles for. So I bought these Susan Bates. I do like the Susan Bates hooks. So I thought, why not? And actually using this one right now, that's why it's upside down. I'm using it for a project. Anyway, I just grabbed a whole pack of hooks because I didn't know what size I'd need. Well, I don't even know what I'm going to do. And of course, I brought along my handy dandy snips. That was a little sticker that was on the back of something I got the other day. So I thought, oh, well, that's pretty. So I just took them on my snips. Why not? It's pink. Of course, I'm going to keep it. Anyhow, in this baggie, it came with Premier Debbie Norville collection, Serenity garden yarn. And I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. It's a number 2 weight, fine. I can't tell what size crochet hook. It says 5mm H. But isn't it pretty? I thought that was well. Let's squish these together. Maybe it'll focus a little bit better. They're pretty colors. Well, it came with 2 skeins that still had the label on them. And, excuse me, I am so sorry. A loose yarn band label, whatever you want to call it. And this little partial skein here. And a whip. Somebody's whip. I was trying to figure out what they were doing here. I counted, or I was looking at this here along with, because there's a pattern. There is a pattern on the back of the label. So I thought, well, are they following that pattern? Because I don't want to rip it out, you know. But it just really looks like it's just double crochet. Pretty much. That's what it looks like to me. In the pattern, hang on. Alright guys, sorry about that. Anyway, where was I? It came with this, and this was already started. The pattern on the back side of the label is called a diamond lace shawl. But it requires 8 balls of this yarn. I'm thinking I may not have to, how many? Okay, a starting chain of 362. I could do the 362 and work the pattern with what material I have, because I am pretty sure, I mean, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that there's not a total of 8 balls that came in this bag. I mean, it would be really nice if it was, but I don't think it will be. But aren't them pretty springy, Eastery colors? Um, I don't think that the pattern that they were working up, or I don't think it does this yarn justice. I'm thinking I want to rip it out. And I don't normally like doing that. I like to give appreciation to whomever, worked this stuff before. But this is really nice yarn. Oh, I didn't even show you. I haven't counted how many chains they did, how many chains they worked up. But it's not the pattern that was on the label. I do know that. I'm going to stick these books in this baggie because there's nothing in here that I want to work. And I thought to myself before I left the house, you better grab you a book just in case. And I was like, no, I'm going to go pick up the... here I'm talking to myself. That... not out loud. But I had hoped that there would have been something in some sort of pattern that I would want to work and use this in that book, but there's not. I do want to do a type of a wrap or a shawl of some sort, but I just don't know yet. But isn't that beautiful? And it's so soft. Let me see. I'm going to put it right here. Give you something to look at other than my car. Floorboard of my car. You can plant taters in. I need to vacuum it out. But isn't it pretty? I love it. I love it. All right. What are you made out of? What is your fiber content? There we go. 100% Draylon microfiber. I don't know quite what that is, but all I can say is that it is super soft. And I gotta make something. I gotta make something out of it because it's too pretty not to. So I think part of my process is going to be ripping this all out and then getting more of a idea on how much material I actually have to work with. But I may go ahead and start working this pattern up, and since it is 362 stitches to begin with, that's the length of it. So I don't always have to go the full width, right? I can just work until I run out of material or start to run out of material, and whoa, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wiggle jiggle. But anyway, I think that may be what I do while I sit here waiting for them to get that chicken coop made. But I may take you out of the car and walk around and show you some. It's really pretty out here. But there's that yarn. Alright guys, I am going to pause it right here and get out of the car, and I may take you down there to look at the chickens. I don't have internet here. We're in a bad area for the cell phone, and so my stuff ain't working. I do remember I do have a pattern saved on my phone, but I can't follow that pattern and chit chat with y'all at the same time. I wish I'd have brought another book. Or at least my folder. Anyhow, isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. It's so soft. What I want to make. What would you make? The pattern I have on my phone, it was actually a test pattern that I had worked. And it is for a wrap as well. I already completed it. It was from a long time ago, a while back, but it's still on my phone. I may work one of them up. The one I did for the test, I gifted it to David's mother. She goes to church, and inside the churches, especially in the mornings, it's really cool, and so I may give that to her to take church with a drape over her shoulder so she didn't get chills. But anyhow, Eastery looking. All right. I'm sorry, that was probably extremely boring, but it is what it is. Let's take a walk around, see what we can get into. Okay, guys, technical difficulties. I forgot see my little hangamajiggy that I hang you up on? It goes over my head. Okay, here I am. I'm sitting here. And here's my hangamajiggy here, right? It's going over my head and on the window. Well, I forgot that dang thing was wrapped around my head. I went to open up the door, about pulled my head off. Like, what the heck? And then my hair, I have my hair up in a ponytail. That thing there got hooked up in my hair. Anyway, technical difficulties. Maybe it's not meant for me to get out of this dang car. Alright, I'm sorry I had to just come back and share that little tidbit of, dum-dum with y'all. Alright. This is their view. Off their back porch. Isn't that beautiful or what? So pretty. You can probably hear the boys down there working. It's so pretty. I said it is a very, very beautiful day. Look at that sky. They are reasonably close to the highway, but it's still pretty. It's pretty out here nonetheless. Now here comes the wind picking up, of course. Alright. Out there. They have a Martin house. I don't know if there's any Martins in there. But they got a pretty birdhouse up there anyway. Birdhouse there and one over there. Alright, let's go look around. I found a redbud tree. I want one of these. Oh, I don't have one. I have to be quiet right here because I'm at the bedroom window and don't want to wake her up, which I'm pretty sure that wouldn't happen. She's pretty beat. But these red buds are pretty when they're blooming out. This looks like an old tree. Isn't it pretty? Beautiful. I also spotted some Johnny jump ups. At least that's what I call them. Pretty sure other people have something else to call them. A different name, but growing up we had them in our yard in Illinois, and they're Like my favorite flowers. Cute. Found some chickens. They're little bannies. Different kind in there. Hello, chicken. Hello, chicken. Some bigger ones, so we're here to the other pen. And there's a big boy.
I got some eggs for you guys too.
Awesome. We get eggs.
Chickens.
Chickens.
And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give them your chicken coconut. I got 11 in here right now. All I gotta do. Well, the problem is the coconut. Oh yeah. What you doing, babe?
I'm recording the chickens.
You got something, man?
Chickens.
Babe?
Yeah. Bark, 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 bark.
You don't need to take it with you.
Bark. And there's cows. Cows. Moo cow. Anyway, the boys have sent me on a mission. I gotta go pick up their nephew. So I'm gonna have to sign off. I hope you all have a blessed weekend. Happy Easter. Look for beauty in every day. I love y'all. Take care, and until next time, bye-bye.